Now, NumPy is a core library of scientific computing in Python, and it provides high performance multi-dimensional array objects and tools for working with these arrays. Um, for example, multi-dimensional array objects are images that pixels that we are processing and that we want to do some changes on that. We want to do some operations, removing some data or finding region of interest or something like that. For that purpose, we know or we should have hands-on some uh, NumPy libraries that we want to try. If we know basics of NumPy, we can work on it very easily. That NumPy, simple command, import NumPy as NP, and with the help of this NP, we are going to execute our codes. Then what we are going to do, we are going to initialize a NumPy array from the nested Python list. Using nested Python list, we can create a one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and likewise. Okay, next one is here we are going to create a rank 1 array. Rank 1 array is rank of an array or rank of a matrix. We know that a matrix which having non-zero element or non-zero row, that is the rank of that array, and we are going to print that by using we are going to print type using print command type A, and then the type of a array can be printed by type A, then shape of an array, and if I want to access element using indexing, that can be so done. And if I want to change any element, that can be changed using indexing simply, and we can print it. Now run this, we get output like class numpy.nd array in dimensional array, and element is three rows, and this indicate that the column is only one and values are 1, 2, 3, A0, A1, A2. We change F0 as 5, then we get 5, 2, 3. Next one is now create rank 2 array and display it, and we get output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next we are going to use next command shape. In that shape we are going to get print particular indexing values, b of 0, 0, b of 0, 1, b of 1, 0, that is 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 2, and 1, 0, 1, 1, and 1, 2, that three value 1, 2, and 4. It is going to print b dot shape, tell us about a dimension of an array or a matrix, row, number of rows and number of columns, 2 rows and 3 columns. Next, zeros. The zeros are mainly used for some codes in image processing, and we can create a particular ones matrix also, that is also used in image processing. The applications are there, and we can create a constant array also that we want to for convolution and other purposes. Then we can create an identity matrix of 2 into 2 dimension. Maybe we can create identity matrix of 3 dimensional also. Now simply we run it and we can check the 3 dimensional identity matrix. Now next, if I want to create a random matrix, then there is command np.random and size of that matrix. Then if it is 2 by 2, then output vary at each time. Okay, see, output may vary as it is a random. Now we are go with NumPy indexing, array indexing using NumPy, array indexing using NumPy. Same For importing Numpy, import Numpy as NP, and with the help of that, we are going to create a multi-dimensional array, which having 3 by 4 shape. Now, why it is called as rank 2? Because 9, 10, 11 and 12 can be zeroed by doing some operations. That's why it is called as it is a rank 2 matrix. Okay, let's run that code. See, now if I want to slice that, okay, slice an array into sub-arrays, and if I want to slice into shape into 2 into 2, then I can pass colon 2. Colon 2 means first 2 rows, and 1 colon 3 means first 2 columns. Sorry, column number 1 and column number 2. Okay, now run it and check the output. Okay, we'll check the output. We'll get output as okay 2367. We can print that array also if we want. Print a, and now run it, and we get matrix, and then after a slice matrix. You can check that. Next is slice an array is a view into SM data, and we'll modify that. That if you want to modify that, we can modify it, and if you want to print particular index value, then we can print it like print a of 0, 1, 0 through first column, and change b of 0, 0 value to 77. Now I have to print. Okay, b of 0, 0 is the same piece of data as a of 0, 1, as we assign b equal to a of colon 2 comma 1 colon 3, and if I want to print a of 0, 1, then we get 77 next time. We'll check that. Check it. Let's see. Okay, let's see, that is 2 and 77. Now again create an array with rank 2 with a shape 3 rows and 4 column. Again run it. We get output as 1, 2, 3, 4, like 3 by 4 matrix. Now create an array with which we select element. See, we don't know shape. The shape of the matrix is again 3 4 rows and 3 column. Okay, then we can mutate it, we can change it, we can restructure it. Next is again you want to check some conditions, and if that condition satisfied, then the boolean array is displayed, and let's check an array with such values. I'll change the last value as 0, and I will change it as 0, and then run it. Check the output at last output false, first output false, as a is greater than 2. It's false over there. Here the application of this is we can try to find out some pixel value that is having some threshold greater than some threshold value or less than some threshold value. Likewise, that pixels, we can get that pixels pictorially or in a matrix form. Next one is the same. We'll apply something like that again. Print a of full idx, that values, and if you want to print particular that values which are greater than 2. Likewise, if I want to print an image which is having some pixel value greater than that particular pixel, then we can print Now we can say that it is for region of interest and like that, or for some particular segmentation application. We can use this library like that. Now next is we see data types in Numpy. Okay, np.array, we are creating an array of type integer, then float, and again one is integer. Okay, then we are applying some basic operation, basic mathematical functions on array. Let's see array, x array and y array. We are having some values and we want to do some element, means we want to add x and y first, and then we want to add according to np, means our numpy object, using numpy object, and when check output it having some effect or not. Same for subtraction, and we can get same output. Then for multiplication, okay, check multiplication, we get same output, and the division will get same output. Okay, uh, then but SQLT is not possible in normal way, but it can be possible with NumPy. Likewise, other operations are there we can perform in NumPy matrix. Then we can do a dot product. That is not generally not possible in simple matrix, or we have to use some libraries. That library is over here, NumPy. Then operator is equivalent to NumPy's dot operator. That is also used over here. Then again, that is dot matrix for x into dot matrix of v, and np dot matrix of x comma v, and print x @v, all having same impact and same output. That produces the rank 1 array of 29 and 67. Next, we change little bit. We do dot product with y, and we get different output for that. Likewise, let's we do simple operations using NumPy. Now I want to add some all values of NumPy. Then there is simple np.sum x that computes sum of all elements, and then if I want to do column wise, means compute the sum of each column, then we can use x comma x is equal to 0 for x is equal to 0. And if I compute sum of each row, then I have to use x is equal to 1. X is equal to 0 means for each column, and x is equal to 1 is for each row. That operation can be easily done in the NumPy. Then next, the most important is transpose. We know transpose operation. Generally, transpose operation takes lots of means it is too much complex, or it is not easily done. But it can be easily done in with the help of simple command in NumPy. That is x dot capital T. X is an array, and T is for doing transpose of that array. And that is very simple with NumPy, and that is the beauty of NumPy. Okay, we can take an image array and we can transpose that array or transpose that image simply using NumPy. That's so much easy. And again, we are checking for a matrix V, and we are also checking transpose of that matrix. And after this, we cover only basics of NumPy. Now we stop on this, and in next we are going to see matplot basics, where we are collaborating matplot with NumPy and pandas if possible. Thank you.